How to remove the passenger side airbag on a Lincoln MKZ and Zephyr. Tools you'll need is a 10mm socket with the extension ratchet, and you'll need a 8mm socket. Before you get started, what I would recommend doing is disconnecting the battery. Leave it off about 10 to 15 minutes because you are dealing with an airbag and you do not want that to explode onto your face if you're messing with it before it's been deployed. So let's go ahead and get started. So what you first want to do, I've already done it, drop the glove box here. To do that, you'll have two tabs you want to push in together, and you will have a string here. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, somewhere into here. But you'll see what I mean. There's like a little string that attaches to the side of the glove box right here. You want to go and take that off of it before you can pull the glove box out. After you've done that, you want to go and remove this panel. I've already done it, as you can tell. But you'll have 5 8mm bolts. 2 here, 2 here, I believe 1 here, that you want to go ahead and remove. After you do that, it is held on by 2 3-metal retaining clips. So you want to kind of go underneath and give it a good firm pull on it. And it is stuck by adhesive, so if you're having trouble getting it off of there, take a heat gun or a razor blade and kind of work your way, kind of cut the adhesive out of it. After you've done that, you should be able to pull it off. Get with the big firm pull on it. This was just kind of sticking on there how I had it for this video. But you can see how what I was talking about, the 2 metal retaining clips and the 5 bolts there. So after you do that, you want to go and set that off to the side. Then what you want to do is go underneath of it. Don't know if I'll be able to get a good lighting of it, but if you're looking underneath of it, you got a bolt here. So kind of from a distance, I got a bolt right there, and you'll have one. Don't know if I can get a good angle at it. Right over here. I don't know if you can see that too well at all, or not what it'd look like. Because that's your whole airbag right there, this whole piece here. This airbag, so you got the bolt right there, and you'll have a bolt right here, 10mm, so you want to go and disconnect or unscrew both of those bolts there. After you get the 2 10mm bolts out, all you gotta just kind of do, I'll grab from the back end of it and kind of work your way out of it. Kind of pop it out of place. It is held on a little bit, kind of held on in place on the tabs. It's kind of what holds it in along here. And you can go ahead and take it out the rest of the way. I will say be careful, you do got wires attached to it still. So what you want to do is take your flathead screwdriver, small one, and pop this black piece up a little bit. It does not come out all the way. All you gotta just do is wiggle it out. Same thing with this other side. It'd be like a yellow one, I believe it is. Don't know if I can get a good angle into it. Yep. You gotta just pop the black piece out a little bit and wiggle that connection out. Then out it comes. So if you want to reinstall the new airbag, basically vice versa, all you gotta do is just kind of put it back in. Look underneath of it and make sure your holes is aligned up. That's where it screws into over here. Make sure that your holes lined up, and go ahead and connect this on before you tighten the screws back in place. If this has been damaged due to the airbag deployer, all you gotta do is cut the old one and splice a new connection off onto it. But make sure you get the colors matching, because they are different colors onto them. This one here, it's been in a wreck, so I had to replace the airbag. And you can see what I mean, that's different color, so you want to make sure it matches. So yellow to yellow and white to white. And same thing with this one, but it looked like a gray with the purple stripe or blue stripe. And then you want to match up the purple with purple, basically. And after you do that, you go and fit it back in place. Screw the airbag back in place. Go ahead and put your trim panel back in. Tighten the bolts on it. Put your glove box back in. And give it a test. Connect your battery to it. I would not recommend sitting here while turning the key to the on position, just in case you did something wrong and it blows. I'd recommend going as far as you can. Turn the key to the on position. Wait for a little bit for the computer to recognize that it's got a new airbag system and it's not bad maybe. Then start it up. Make sure that your airbag light's off, and if not, scan the code. You may need to, I know if your airbag has been deployed, you will need to get a new module, which will be down under here of it. Then you want to either replace that or get that reprogrammed. So that's how you replace the airbag on a Lincoln MKZ and Zephyr. Thanks for watching.